done as I should. It's really
Sure.
just, limiting beliefs,
Hmm.
you could say. How do you go about coaching your teams in regards to mindset? Because we all know that that's really the pinnacle of success in this world.
That's a great question. Again, another one. Typically, really, with my mindset is really built on the belief that great salespeople lead, teach, and challenge. Right? I think I mentioned to you that I don't sit on this chair, this white ivory tower, and just dictate or delegate. Right? So when it comes down to what the customer and prospect wants, right? Because it comes down to that, is that I ask my team to shape the conversation by showing their prospects what they're missing, right, and why it matters, and how our solution solves for it. So we're not just focused on pitching and hoping it, that it closes. We're focused on helping the client make a better decision, really by providing the new insights that they haven't considered, really speaking their language through the persona-driven messaging, and really taking control of the process with confidence and structure. So one, we lead with it's strategic, and we lead with insight. So we just don't, we get really granular and get really deep. So we lead with market knowledge, trends, client specific pain points to frame conversations around business value, and not just features either, right? And then the second, the persona based and customized, right? So I customize that approach, and it changed depending on who you're talking to, whether it's the CFO, heads of ops, or sales director, really tailoring that message to resonate with their priorities. And then the third bucket, which is kind of one of the more important, really just is control oriented and not aggressive. A lot of my sales folks, when we're training, oh, Jay, that's really aggressive. They're nervous. Well, not necessarily. You're going to have constructive pushback, right? It's going to be constructive tension. So you want to take ownership of that sales process. You manage timelines, validate urgency, right, and push deals forward with clear next steps, right? And then enabling and coaching. I love to coach. Listen, I play sports. I play basketball, college and overseas. So I have that coaching mentality. I've coached young men to get into D1 programs, D1 scholarships for basketball. So I apply these principles, you know, uh, individually. So I'm teaching my team and showing them how to utilize this by just jumping on the calls with them, showing them the framework, how I get it done. And we always do role plays throughout the course of the week to sharpen our skills, because there are always new industry trends. There's always something new that you can learn.